Your ability to persuade others is one of the most powerful resources you will ever discover. During this eye-opening podcast, you'll join Wayne Sutton as you uncover the secrets of influence based upon science and proven in the real world.
Today's podcast brought to you by sellingyourcoaching.com. Sellingyourcoaching.com. If you're a coach, consultant, course creator, and you are in the beginning stages or you're already doing multiple six figures and you're looking to scale, then jump on board, sellingyourcoaching.com. Now, let's get into the podcast. All right, guys, today we're going to jump into something I think is very important and will help you as you build out any business. But we're going to talk today about building out a coaching business, consultancy business. Maybe you're a coach, consultant, course creator. This would also be for anybody in sales, marketing, anything that you're actively working with people. And I'm going to jump in. I want you to take notes. I want you to take notes. So grab pen and paper, hit the pause button if need be, or hit the rewind button. 4 areas we're going to talk about today. The first is mindset. So important. It's at top of your notes. Hope you're taking notes. Mindset. Okay. Mindset is so important because, first of all, I think mindset is kind of an oxymoron. You can't set the mind. The mind is always fluid. It's moving. But what it does denote is that we're going to focus on one certain area. We're going to focus on business today. Today, my mindset is I am blessed. I'm able. I'm capable. My mindset is I'm going to produce this podcast. I've created about 8 videos today. My mindset is that I'm doing this to serve others. And as I serve others, I will be served back. Remember, you only get paid. The law of compensation, what value you bring into the marketplace is the value you will be returned back to you. So today I'm bringing this into the marketplace. I brought videos into the marketplace. I'm doing things that I know will bring value to others, so the value will return to me. And that's my mindset. My mindset is the more I serve others, the more I will be served. That's my mindset. What is your mindset? But you really focus on that. Now, obviously, in one podcast, we're not going to go through how to, have the perfect mindset. We will cover this for my one-on-one coaching clients. We will go into mindset. There's a couple of different worksheets we're going to do. There's also some unconscious coaching that we can help you to really go to the next level as far as mindset. So number 1, write down mindset. Then I want you to ask yourself, how's yours? How is your mindset? Is it working for you? Is it against you? Okay, number 1, mindset. Number 2 is skill set. Now, skill set is so important because you can have the right mindset. You can be focused. You're going to do these videos, and you're going to do podcasts, and you're going to write blog articles, and you've got the right mindset. But when people come to you, do you have the skill set to actually help them? Like, what is the offer that you're bringing to your prospects? I will do this. Can you accomplish that? Do you have the skill set to actually change lives and help people? This is why, again, a very quick plug. When people come on board to work with us, we place them through our entire life coach certification program. Now, I've got people that have been coaching for 20 plus years, but they go through the certification program to make sure they have the skill set they need to help people in personal life and in business. So, mindset's number 1, skill set is number 2. And this is where we need to take time every single day to improve our own skill set. A lot of skill set will come from actual coaching. A lot of skill set will come from actually speaking with prospects and selling coaching. But you need to take time every day to improve your skill set. So today, as an example, I have been studying. Again, I teach marketing, but I've been studying back on marketing and different marketing funnels. From video sales letters to lead form on Meta, different areas. I've been studying, looking at examples, and even going through competitors and people outside of my market and looking at some of their funnels. What caught my eye? What's working? So I spent X amount of time, probably about 45 minutes to an hour today. I'd like to spend at least 30 minutes a day sharpening the axe. 30 minutes a day. And we can go through that. If we're working with you one-on-one, I'm going to share with you exactly what you need to work on, because here's the rule. The 80-20 rule, right? 20% of your activities can produce 80% of your income. So we need to work on our strength. Many people say, well, your strength is your strength, work on your weakness. You need to work on both. But how do you know when to work on which one? So I'm going to always work on my communication skills. Always. Because communication and leadership will change more lives and will pay you more than anything else. So communication skills, I'm always going to work on that. Number 2, I'm going to work on my skill set when it comes to coaching people, to helping people, to getting in, eliciting. For example, I'm learning by going back and looking at the clients I've coached, what are their values? I'm discovering what are their values, is important to them. How can I elicit that through statements instead of just questions? And maybe questions when I use the statement. How do I elicit or pull up their main values, and can I connect that value to my product or service, or can I connect that value to their maybe innermost dreams that are even unconscious? So skill set is something you always have to work on. So mindset number 1, skill set number 2. Number 3 is effort. You can wake up in the morning, you can have the best mindset in the world, you can meditate, pray, chant, do your mantras, whatever. You can spend 30, 45 minutes an hour working on your skill set. But if you're lazy, it will not accomplish anything. That means you need to literally put forth an effort. So my effort today, I'm just going to use me as an example today. My effort today has been connecting with people that are not in our group. They're not in our Facebook group. They're not on our email list. And I'm connecting. I'm doing it manually, and I'm doing some automation. No ads. We need to go, well, I don't have the money for ads. I'm doing manual and automated techniques. That's part of my effort, to get them to get into our ecosystem, okay? The second area of effort is I've talked to 2 different business partners today. One here locally. We set a game plan. We're meeting tomorrow morning to meet with a prospect, and we set a game plan for how we're going to build that business. Then I spoke with another business partner out of Boise, and what we're looking at and what we're planning on probably in the next 6 months. But I went ahead and took the effort to at least start the process. So you have to have the right mindset, because here's the key. If you miss any of these 3, number 4, I don't believe works. But let's talk about the 3 first. You've got to have the right mindset. You've got to have the right skill set. You've got to have effort. Now, if you have the right mindset, and it means what I mean by the correct or the right mindset, it means you're always working on it. It means you're focusing on gratitude. You're focusing on what you have, not what you don't have. You're looking at obstacles and failures as feedback. Then you have a skill set that you can study. Improve your communication game. Improve your communication game. Period. Any business you're in, improve your communication game. Then what's your particular skill set? If I was an automotive technician, my skill set would be learning how to properly use the tools, the diagnostic tools, keeping up to date with what's happening in the market. If I was a doctor or surgeon, my skill set would be making sure that I know how to properly perform these areas. Are you with me? Now, this is important. You've got the right mindset, you've got the right skill set, your effort's there. I personally, and you don't have to believe the way I believe, I'm a Christian, I believe in the divine creator, and I believe when you have the right mindset, skill set, and effort, I believe that's where faith is activated. And I believe faith means what it is. It's faith that the business is going to grow, it's faith that you're going to grow, and I truly believe in favor. That means that God places his favor over you. Now, it doesn't mean that bad things are not going to happen. It doesn't mean that everything you touch is going to turn to gold. It's not a Midas touch, okay? But I do believe if you will truly do your part, mindset, skill set, effort, faith, then, mindset, skill set, and effort, then faith or favor will come. So this is literally like the 18th slide in our life coach and wealthy coach program. But I wanted to go deeper just a little bit with you. For our private clients, we go much deeper. But I want you to write those out. And it's literally put it on a sticky note. Go, where am I at today in my mindset? Where am I at in my skill set? Where am I at in my effort? And then if you are a person of faith, where does that come into place? Where does that come into place in your business? Okay. Hope this has been good. Again, go to sellingyourcoaching.com if you would like more information on that. And of course, be sure to subscribe to this podcast, share this podcast, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Go out there, change your life, and get paid well for doing it.
Go to yourpersuasioncoach.com for more powerful resources on how to influence yourself, influence others, and impact the world.